Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. What we have in store for you today, a clash between a couple of SEC teams that could have season-long ramifications. As we'll see, the Vanderbilt Commodores taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Commodores will get us underway with the opening kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. Lining up for a first down play. They'll run it from the gun. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Leaves it with the back. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
Yeah, they're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out, it's still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop the run. If you can't stop it, it could be a long game.
The ball is out behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid of it.
They'll give it to the back. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone.
It's so hard to play defense when you've got things in front of you. Everybody going one direction, somebody coming back the other direction. You can't trust your eyes. Really good job by the offense, giving you some eye candy, something to look at so it wasn't easy coming downhill right at you. Hard to diagnose plays.
They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Here on 3rd down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got his man. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So they start in a great spot, move the ball 34 yards, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Here comes that Alabama offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going here.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited.
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll throw it on first down. Quarterback extends the play. Grabbed over the middle. It's Henderson. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Vanderbilt 7, Alabama 0.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Using his legs, it's Haynes. Got room at the 35. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Alabama! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And he puts through the extra point. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Bringing it back, it's Adams. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. From the gun, the give, looking for room. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Second down coming up. Now they'll run it to the right here. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, and the number one thing you want to do with a jet sweep is make that thing bounce, right? Don't let it get outside right now. Make that thing go east-west, not north-south. Great job by the defense being ready for that jet sweep.
Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. To the air, it's Milrow. They're bringing heat. Quarterback all over the place trying to make a play, but eventually he goes down.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge loss.
Right down the boulevard, it's good. And with that, they've taken the lead. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Gets rid of it. He's got his man. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Line getting set on second down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He's looking for an open man on second down. Caught near the sideline, it's Skinner. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Starting to feel a little pressure. Got his man. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down. The Commodores have pushed it inside the 20. Run in the red zone, it's Alexander. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Snap it to the back. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Now with just a few seconds left, not enough time to run another play, but there is time to kick a field goal and take the lead. They're on the left hash. You'll have no trouble with the distance, but that angle may give him an issue. Between the uprights, it's good. And the 3-ball locks us up as we get closer to the half. Looking for blockers. And the returner will be dragged down. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Trying to find his man on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Fires to the right. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half.
With the game tied.
I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Quarterback checking off. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Dropping back, it's Pavia. It's complete on the right side. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. He's got enough. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
And the Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Alexander. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
That defense is about getting off the football. I mean, that defensive line can be disruptive, get in the backfield right away, and mess up those pullers actions on those counter plays. It can be really advantageous for the defense. Great job by the defense being hyperactive.
To the air. It's Pavia. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Great shot at a field goal from here. You don't want to be reckless and take it off the board, but you got to go for the score. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Fighting off the defender. Touchdown Doors! And that one will put him up here in the 2nd half. Talk about keeping your eyes downfield and then unleashing one on a rope.
And having a guy like that that can buy time and beat you down the field with his feet, but also what you said is the most important thing. Keeps his eyes down the field. He's not looking to run the football. He can, but he's looking to do damage and make a big play down the field. Because he had his eyes up, he can do that.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He throws one to the left. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Good timing on the quick out. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. He'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Fullback's got it. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
How do you not respect the big fellas? This doesn't take you back in the time machine to the days when a fullback was on the field every single play. Then you're missing out because fullbacks are awesome. They're just low maintenance. They're not divas like wide receivers. They just block most of the time, don't say much. And then you give them the football, and occasionally you get some big plays like this, and they hit somebody so hard they got snot bubbles coming out of their nose.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll go with a direct snap. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on third down with the lead late. If you get the first down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Good right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with second and 10. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Coming after it. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, picked off. Bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after...